We're here at Military Park with the corps director from, I would say, Jem's adopted favorite drum corps of the year, Genesis Drum and Bugle Corps, Ed Gobbel. Welcome to the camera. We've talked to Chris McGonigal, and he mentioned you before, and as a brief recap, you were with the corps when they first started in a different role. Now you're back. Chris had mentioned about regaining and bringing back the culture, and you were a part of all that. Well, here we are, semis, Military Park, Genesis Drum and Bugle Corps, Kaleidoscope Heart. It's the end of the season, man. How are you feeling?
We're feeling great. We're feeling great. I mean, we set out to reestablish who we were this year, from a performance standpoint, from a culture standpoint, from staff as well as kids, and I feel like we're a great success.
Yeah, I had mentioned to Chris at the Alamo Dome for the San Antonio show, you kind of have brought back the multicolored. You had done that before, but maybe years ago when you were still in the RGV, and I mentioned someone earlier, there's like 4 drum corps I can recognize just on uniform, and Genesis is like one of them. Like, it's like, oh, that looks like Genesis. I see Genesis. Yeah. It is still contemporary, it's still new, but it still retains sort of like, hey, that's Genesis Drum and Bugle Corps.
Yeah, Chris is heavy into the design of who we are and what we look like.
Yeah, fantastic. So Kaleidoscope Heart, we can read about it and we can see about it, but maybe tell everyone about Kaleidoscope Heart and the show, and maybe what it means to you differently than some of the performers or Chris. I don't know. Talk about it.
We wanted to do something that the kids would enjoy. We wanted to do something that was popular, that they were going to have a blast performing. And we got the Chaperone in there. We've got the Ariana Grande in there. We've got all of that going. We got the Sarah Bareilles in there.
Yeah.
And the kids are just having a great time. I mean, even after our performance yesterday, like people that taught me when I was 15 in drum corps were sending me Facebook messages going, no matter what happens, I can see that they enjoy performing, and just the smiles on their faces at the end of the performance and everything. It just warms my heart. It's why I get up in the morning and teach drum corps.
Because it's certainly not the millions of dollars
no.
that staff and admin make.
That money's locked away working for me.
Now, you were talking about the show, the repertoire, and as I was setting up, and the corps is warming up and doing visual stretches or whatever, they're also warming up to popular music. I get the song. I was kind of bouncing.
Yeah, we got Prince in there. We got When Doves Cry is there.
So you're carrying it through to all elements of it, which is great because you're not just doing a wood block.
Yeah.
You want to keep the vibe of the populist type music from the minute you get off the bus, probably all the way to the end of the field. So yeah, the kids, they look focused. They look like they're ready to put on a good performance. I had asked some of the other people that I interviewed what to them would define whether this year was a success or not. And I'd be curious to you, what defines or how this year is a success to you. Take the scores, take the rankings out of it. What makes this a successful year for Genesis?
The looks on their faces at the end of the performance, and the fact that they're talking about coming back next year.
That's what you want.
That's exactly
what you want.
And that's what we needed. Like, we
Absolutely.
stumbled a little bit since the pandemic, like Chris talked in the last interview.
Who hasn't?
And yeah, we feel like we finally come to the point where we recovered, and the kids want to be here. I feel like all the drum majors say they're coming back. Like, lots and lots of the brass line are coming back. So we've got big plans for next year. We've got a kind of a concept in mind already that we're starting with.
Do we have breaking news that you want to share with us live?
Just to say it'll be dark.
It'll be dark. So if there's anything you want to plug, if you want to, put out for Genesis and be like, hey, come on, talk to the camera, let them know.
If you want to have a great time, love what you're doing, and love the people you're doing it with, this is the place for you, where we're always there with open arms to create that culture and just be who we are every day. Get up and be who we are, regardless of what the activity or anyone else has to say.
And you get to come to one of the greatest cities in the world. I call it the Vienna of North America, Austin, Texas, which is great.
Yes, fun place.
My last question, it's a serious question. Do the kids know how cool you are because of your shades and your hairstyle? Because your glasses, they're pretty trendy. Do they know how cool you are?
I think they have a little idea.
Yeah. You definitely aren't wearing like the band director look. You've got some. I don't know if you can see it on camera. You've got some very sweet. That's right. Some Asics that are kaleidoscopic.
Yes.
Yeah. You have a nice like cabana type shirt. Like yeah. You've got the whole vibe going on. The kids should know Do you think you're the coolest corps director? The best dressed? The quirkiest?
I
the
can't
most
speak.
eclectic?
Yeah, I think I am. I know I don't think I am. I just
If there was
I
an
just
award,
know how to
maybe
have
we'll
fun.
say you are.
And getting up every day and having fun and making sure they enjoy what they're doing is my number one priority.
You know
And
it.
that's really who we are.
And you made it all the way to Indianapolis. If the kids are fed and the kids are alive and you make it to the end and you make it
That's
back
right.
home, that's a
That's
success,
right. It's been
especially in this day and
low
age.
drama year, staff-wise, kid-wise. It's been a great
Can't
success.
beat it,
We've
can't
had a
beat
good
it.
time.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Ed, for
You bet.
have a
Thanks for
great
having me.
performance. Congrats
Yeah.
on your season. Genesis Drum and Bugle Corps. Go buy a shirt. Go buy something from them. Support Drum Corps. We need it. We need it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.